Hello everyone, I'm Vijay. I'm currently working as a researcher as well as lecturer in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Thapar University, Patiala. I'm pursuing my PhD under the guidance of Dr. Seema Bhava, professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering since 2004, and she is also professor in charge Nava Nalanda Central Library since 2017, and she has also been worked as former Dean of Students' Fair since 2012 to 2015. She has also worked as former Head of the Department Computer Science and Engineering since 2001 to 2004 and 2007 to 9. And my other supervisor is Dr. Lalit Garg. He is currently working in University of Malta in Europe. In this semester, my supervisor, Dr. Seema Bhava, is taking the course Web Analytics and Intelligence for MCA 5th semester. And it is my privilege to make some videos to these units assigned to me by my supervisor, and I am very thankful to her to provide such a great platform and opportunity to me. In this lecture, I will discuss some basics of web metrics, why we use web metrics. So I will discuss web metrics, common web metrics, and later on optimization of websites, reports, and introduction to key performance indicators and its characteristics. So first of all, what is metric? If you define metric is a way to measure something. For example, length can be measured in meters, feet, kilometers, etc. Weight you can measure in kilograms, pounds, and grams. Similarly, we can measure the quality of websites. We can measure the websites with the help of some metrics. Sometimes we have the scenario, the difference between apples and oranges. What does it mean? Actually, it means we can't compare two different things. If we have to compare length with the weight, then there is no comparison. Actually, if we want to measure something, then their measurement units must be same, so that we can only able to find their differences. So in the same way, different websites statistics programs have unique way of measuring important variables such as page views, unique visitor, and visits, etc. Other than, we have so many other web metrics which is used to analyze the quality of the website. Next, if you compare the same statistics over time, you are not changing the method of measurement. For example, length. If you measure this in, let's suppose, in February, and if you measure the same thing in May, then definitely this thing will remain the same. So we have some common web metrics like hits, page views, visits, unique visitors, unique page views, etc. In the upcoming slides, I will discuss each one by one. First one, hits. This kind of metric actually popular in 1990s world. And that time we had a boom of .com, and we mainly count that we had 10,000 hit yesterday. What does that it mean? Actually, that time hit counted hit to the web server. like images, not just pages. If your web page contains so many images, then it receives many number of hits than plain text sites. So this is not the good metric to analyze the quality of the metrics. So we grade this metrics as the F grade, and we move to some better metrics like page views. So page views metric can be defined as the number of views your website pages. And a view counts as a loading of a page. If someone comes to your website, he visits your home page, then he visits your contact us page, then he visits any other page, then these different visits will count separately. But nowadays, as we are using Flash Player, or we are using Ajax to build the websites, and also most of the time we are using videos, but these things decrease page view count. Somehow this metric is used to compute the quality, so we can grade this metric as the B grade. Next metric we have visits. A visit can be defined as when someone arrives to your website and start looking at pages. A visit can consist of many page views or just one. Some user come to your website, it is a visit. Whether he stays on your website for half hour or stays on your website for 1 minute, it is counted only one visit. Likewise, we have some another metric like unique visitors or page view, but it is in between these two types of metrics. So we grade this metric as the C grade, and we move to the next metric, unique visitors. A unique visitors counts the number of distinct people that are visiting your website in a particular time period, usually 1 day. Likewise, if I am opening Facebook, my Facebook account many times in a day, then I am unique visitor to them, visiting their website. Likewise, for specific time period, means 1 day. So my visit will be counted as only once, not many times as I have visited to Facebook or any other sites I am using day by day. So unique visitors also tells the amount of different people that are visiting our website on a daily basis. So somehow this metric related to quality, and we grade this metric as the B+. Similar to unique visitors, we have unique page views, which counts the same user going to a single page multiple times per session. Let's suppose I visit the website, their home page, then refer to some other pages, and then come back to the home page. Then home page will not be counted twice. It will counted only once. And again, if the content on your website is remarkable, it's really good, then definitely user come to your website again and again, which actually represent the quality of your website. That's why we grade this metric as the grade C. Next metric we have bounce, which indicates that the amount of people that coming to your website but immediately leave. Maybe they doesn't like the content, maybe they are not readable, the format appear there, maybe the page speed was slow, any issue. So this metric bounce is the great indicator of the quality of your website. And if we define bounce rate, we can say it is a percentage of single page visits from entrance page visits from individual pages. I will define later on what are the entrance pages and other types of pages. And based on a survey, a bounce rate below 40% for pages is considered good. As this metric directly involved with the quality of your website, we grade this metric as the grade A. Next metric we have average time on site, or you can say average time spent on your site. Actually indicate the time spent by the user on your website. The longer the ATS, usually the better, but at the same time a longer ATS can refer to the bad quality of your website. It may happen due to some situations where user is not able to find the actual content you want on your website, or your website content is not readable, or your speed is too slow. So these factors increase the average time on site, which may indicate the poor quality also. So we can combine ATS with the bounce rate and exit pages to get a more accurate picture of the quality of your website content. Also, the average time on site metric does not consider the last page view by the users or blog home pages suffer from this. We grade this metric as the metric B. Next metric we have entrance pages, exit pages, and some other metrics. I will discuss these in the next video. In between, if you have any problem or you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and later on we will further enhance your suggestions into our videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Thank you.